Imagine being left naked in a vast desert. The sun blazes overhead, the ground beneath your feet is scorching hot, and the horizon stretches endlessly with no sign of life. No food, no water, no tools. The air is dry and every breath feels like inhaling fire. The landscape is unforgiving, with no shade or shelter in sight, just you and the unforgiving elements. How would you survive? The thought alone is enough to send shivers down your spine despite the searing heat. For most, this scenario spells certain doom. The harsh conditions would quickly sap your strength, and without the necessary skills, survival would seem impossible. But for the Australian Aborigines, it's a testament to their incredible resilience. These Indigenous people have mastered the art of living in harmony with one of the most challenging environments on Earth. They have thrived in one of the harshest environments on Earth for over 65,000 years. Their knowledge of the land, passed down through generations, is unparalleled. Their story is a testament to the indomitable spirit of mankind. It showcases the incredible adaptability and ingenuity of the human race when faced with seemingly insurmountable odds. They've not only survived but thrived. Through their deep understanding of the environment, they have developed techniques to find food and water where others see only desolation. They've done so by developing a deep understanding of their environment. They can track animals, locate hidden water sources, and use natural materials to create tools and shelter. And by fostering a spiritual connection to the land that runs deeper than most can comprehend. Their rituals and traditions are intertwined with the natural world, creating a bond that sustains them both physically and spiritually. This connection is not just about survival, it's about a way of life that honours and respects the land. The Aborigines teach their children these skills and values, ensuring that their legacy continues. Their celebrations and community events are a testament to their enduring culture. Through dance, music, and storytelling, they keep their heritage alive and vibrant. Their art, from rock paintings to traditional crafts, tells the story of their connection to the land. Each piece is a reflection of their history, their struggles, and their triumphs. As the sun sets over the desert, the harsh landscape transforms into a place of serene beauty. The stars light up the night sky, a reminder of the vastness and wonder of the world. And in this moment, the Aborigines' deep connection to their land is evident. It's a bond that has sustained them for millennia and will continue to do so for generations to come. The Australian outback is not for the faint of heart. Picture a landscape of scorching sun and parched earth. Temperatures can soar above 120 degrees Fahrenheit during the day, then plummet below freezing at night. Water is scarce, a precious commodity in this unforgiving land. The vegetation is sparse and prickly. Dangerous creatures, from venomous snakes to giant spiders, lurk in the shadows. This is a place where survival is a daily challenge. It demands a unique set of skills and an unbreakable will. This is no small pocket of wilderness. The Australian desert is massive, covering roughly 40% of the entire continent. Imagine a landmass almost the size of the United States. And it's within this vastness that the Aboriginal people have roamed and flourished for millennia. They've adapted to its diverse ecosystems, from the red sand dunes of the central deserts to the rocky outcrops of the west. Their knowledge of this land is unparalleled. It's a knowledge passed down orally through countless generations. So how do they do it? How have they survived in a place where most would perish within days? The answer lies in their deep understanding of the land. They've learned to identify edible plants, even those that lie hidden beneath the surface. They know how to track animals and predict their movements. They can find water sources invisible to the untrained eye. Techniques like digging for water roots and following animal trails are second nature to them. Section 5, Beyond Survival, A World of Spirit. In the heart of the Australian outback, where the land stretches endlessly and the sky meets the horizon, lies a culture rich in tradition and spirituality. but their survival is about more than just practical skills. It's about a deep-rooted connection to the land and the spirits that inhabit it. For the Aboriginal people, every rock, tree and river holds a story, a piece of their history and identity. It's deeply intertwined with their spirituality. Their rituals and ceremonies are not just acts of tradition, but are vital expressions of their beliefs and their bond with the natural world. This is where the truly fascinating aspect of their culture comes into play. Through dance, song, and art, they communicate with the spirits, seeking guidance and wisdom. These practices have been passed down through generations, preserving their way of life. You see, the Aborigines don't just live on the land, they live with the land. They believe that the earth is a living entity, a source of life and knowledge. Their relationship with the land is symbiotic, each giving and receiving in a delicate balance. The land is not just a place to inhabit, but a sacred space that holds the essence of their ancestors and the spirits of the natural world. They believe in a profound connection to the natural world. This connection is not merely physical, but spiritual, a bond that transcends the material world and touches the very essence of existence, a connection that goes beyond the physical realm. It is a relationship built on respect, reverence, and a deep understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. It delves into the spiritual essence of all things. The rock art, the dances, and the stories are all manifestations of this spiritual connection, each telling a part of the greater narrative of life and existence. This belief system has allowed them to not only survive, but to thrive in an environment that seems determined to break them. Their resilience is a testament to the strength of their spirit and the power of their connection to the land. Through their spirituality, they find not just survival, but a profound sense of purpose and belonging in a world that is as harsh as it is beautiful. Section 6, Ancient Wisdom, Modern Minds. Even renowned thinkers like Carl Jung, the father of analytical psychology, were captivated by the Aborigines. Jung recognised something unique in their worldview. He saw a depth of consciousness rarely found in modern societies. He was particularly fascinated by their concept of dreaming. It challenged Western notions of time and consciousness. Their ancient wisdom offered a fresh perspective on the human psyche. It provided insights into the interconnectedness of all things. Section 7, the dreaming where past, present and future meet. The dreaming or dream time is central to Aboriginal culture. It's not just about dreams in the way we understand them. It's a complex belief system that intertwines creation stories, ancestral spirits, and the very fabric of existence. Imagine a realm where the past, present and future coexist, where ancestral beings shaped the land and continue to influence the present. That's the essence of the dreaming. It's a living, breathing part of their reality. It connects them to their ancestors and the land itself. Section 8, Time and Space Reimagined. Think about how we perceive time as linear. The past is gone, the future is yet to come. But the Aborigines see time as cyclical. The past is always present, influencing the present and shaping the future. This concept resonates with other ancient philosophies like Tibetan Buddhism. Both emphasize the interconnectedness of all things and the illusion of a separate self. This shared wisdom across cultures speaks to a universal truth about human existence. Section 9, Lessons from the Outback. The vast, rugged expanse of the Australian outback is a place of stark beauty and profound lessons. It is a land that has shaped the lives and cultures of its inhabitants for thousands of years. The story of the Australian Aborigines is both humbling and inspiring. These Indigenous people have thrived in one of the harshest environments on Earth. their way of life a testament to human resilience and ingenuity. They remind us that survival is about more than just physical strength. It is about understanding the land, knowing its secrets, and living in harmony with its rhythms. The Aborigines have mastered the art of reading the landscape, finding water in the most unlikely places, and sourcing food from the sparse vegetation. It requires adaptability, resourcefulness, and a deep respect for the natural world. Their tools and techniques, passed down through generations, are perfectly suited to their environment. They use every part of the animals they hunt, waste nothing, and ensure that their practices are sustainable. Their story challenges us to reconsider our relationship with the environment. In a world where modern conveniences often distance us from nature, the Aborigines remind us of the importance of living in balance with the earth. Their dances and ceremonies are not just cultural expressions, but also acts of reverence for the land that sustains them. It encourages us to look beyond our modern comforts and reconnect with the ancient wisdom that lies within us all. The spiritual practices of the Aborigines are deeply intertwined with their understanding of the natural world. They see themselves as custodians of the land with a responsibility to protect and preserve it for future generations. The Aborigines teach us that true survival depends not only on what we take from the earth, but on how we choose to live with it. Their sustainable living practices offer valuable lessons for us all. By respecting the land and its resources, they ensure that it continues to provide for them generation after generation. In the end, the lessons from the outback are clear. To thrive, we must live in harmony with nature, respecting its limits and cherishing its gifts.